danger threatening our kids, and it can be so hard to detect. It could be happening right in front of you, and you would never know it. We're talking about juuling. It's a discreet way of vaping that's popular with teens, but it's a phenomenon most parents have never heard of. It's called juuling.
That you just can't smell it, and it smells fruity.
Vaping done with a small, high-tech looking device known as a Juul. It could be mistaken for a thumb drive, so parents and teachers may not even realize it's an e-cigarette. While smoking seems almost taboo to teenagers, vaping not so much. In fact, the National Institute on Drug Abuse shows e-cigarettes, like the Juul, are now the most commonly used form of tobacco among teens.
All across the country, young people post about it on YouTube from their bedroom.
Full Juul pod of 45 milligram.
Megapod is like best. They smell like candy.
And from their classroom. They say the high-tech gadgetry is appealing. Some look like flash drives and recharge when plugged into a laptop. The devices are smaller and easier to hide, and it seems less like smoking real cigarettes.
Since it launched in 2015, Juul has taken over about 70% of the e-cigarette retail market share. It's now worth about $16 billion.
You can get it in cool flavors.
Those flavors, part of what freshman Margarita Ferreira says enticed her.
I've never been exposed to tobacco. Why would I try it? But since I was exposed to fruit, obviously, and mango and mint, that I just thought it was okay.
She says she's been juuling for about a year, and she started in 8th grade.
The first time I used a Juul, I couldn't stop coughing. I didn't really like it, but then after I got the hang of it, and I was able to get head rushes, I was just I just didn't want to stop using it. It's just a part of my life now that I know it's bad, but I can't stop.
The company recently added nicotine warning labels and introduced a lower nicotine pod, but it may have been Juul's early marketing campaigns that escalated this problem.
We had a ton of confidence early on when we were originally developing Juul that this was going to be something very different in the market. And the way we would stand out is originally through a flawed marketing campaign, not the best one.
What Juul did was very different from those other major brands of e-cigarettes. Instead of using traditional marketing in the media channels, what they did was heavily focus on social media platforms, very much appealing to youth and young adults. There is a high correlation between the activities on social media platform and their sales in retail stores. Kids, 15, 16, they are also very much attracted to the content that's appealing to young adults aged between 18 and 24.
Earlier this year, Juul significantly changed its social media policy, now no longer using models in its advertising, and focusing instead on testimonials from adult smokers who switched to Juul.
If I was up, I was smoking.
We